It's a big place, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, my name's Cameron Muratori from Melbourne, Diamond Creek, exactly. Been doing stand-up for like a year and a half, kinda, but also a year of like doing it once a week, not really trying. It's like 6 months of really doing stand-up, so pretty cool to be here already. The semi-final going to the States, they emailed me and I just didn't check my emails. So I found out like a week before it, they're like, oh, you got through. And I was like, oh, that's sick. So, and then got wildcarded again through the States. So it's a bit of a movie destined to win, I think. My material is just based on whatever comes to me when I'm just writing. I just try to write every day, and then 80% of the stuff sucks, and then this is the 20% you're gonna see right now. So just stuff that happens in my life, but I have been, from when I started to where I am now with writing, I can feel myself just changing the topics from being more about just anything random to like more in about my life, and I'm finding it's working when I'm talking about my life a bit more and putting myself into the comedy more than just saying obscure things. My parents have never seen me do comedy before, and I said they have to sit up on the balcony just so I can't see them, because that would be, that's the thing I'm most scared of, actually. Like, I don't care about how many people there is, just like my mum watching me. I'm just an attention seeker. But I went to uni, had a job as a surveyor, and I hated it, and I was like, is this gonna be my life for the next 50 years? And I was drunk one night and my friends were like, you should try stand up. And I said I would do it, and then I kept lying to myself saying I didn't want to do it. Finally tried it and just got addicted, and now here I am. And that's the dream. Being a stand-up comedian is the dream.
Give it up for Cam Muratori!
What's going on, everyone? I recently bought the new iPhone 15. Thought it was a good move. It's now older than the person making it. Bit about me, I quit vaping recently, went cold turkey. Been piping hot turkey on the ciggies though. Thanksgiving every day. The research hasn't been done on the vapes, the research has been done on the ciggies. The research is I look fucking cool when I smoke them. I had to move back home recently, which is sick, heaps of perks. Like when I'm sad, smoking cigarettes in my car, my mum's friends will take photos of me and send it to her. Cheers for looking after my health, Debbie. I can't bring girls back either. All good, too scared to talk to them anyway. I don't have to pay rent, which is actually sick. I just have to cry to my mum once a month. I haven't cried yet this month, so I'm gonna go home and whack on Bridge to Terabithia. That's actually an old joke. I moved out recently, Everyone's complaining about like this rental crisis and everything. I just kicked my nonna out of her place and moved in there. Should have done it earlier. It's like an old house, it's like a 60-year-old house, but it feels brand new because it's been covered in plastic the whole time. I've been feeling myself become like extra wog since moving in there. Like I dropped my bags and my back just got instantly hairy. She gets it. I've lost a bit of weight since moving out, getting away from mum's cooking. I just can't afford food. And I had to stop smoking weed since moving out because there's just too many photos of Jesus Christ around. That's just Italian Jesus. He's on the cross with his hands like this. You look at a photo of the Last Supper long enough, it starts to turn into an intervention. But since I stopped smoking weed, I've been sleeping like a baby, waking up every 2 hours crying. I don't think cyberbullying's cool, no. Unless it's to dog Instagram accounts. I'll just message them saying, you're not a good boy. Like, go eat some chocolate. Ooh. I'll just message them saying, walk, ? And never reply. Started a new job recently. You know, every little boy's dream of working in a factory. It's just not toxic enough for me though. Because everyone brings in like their own speaker and plays their own music. And I had to listen to 6 hours of Weird Al Yankovic the other day. Like my last job got called gay for eating a banana. Like this should have been bullied out of you months ago. And like there's a lot of like meth junkies that work at the place I work. There's this one guy, he lives in his car. and he's still late to work every single day. Sorry, there was a lot of traffic in my bedroom this morning. He was playing a podcast out loud the other day. I didn't know you could do that. Smoke meth and listen to podcasts. They're meant to be like two separate groups. Like, stay in your lane. His lane is this little side street off Sydney Road. I had a friend the other day go to me, Cameron, it sucks. The girls at Boosh Juice just aren't hot anymore. I go, mate, you're 25. I'm happy you don't find the 16-year-olds at Boosh Juice hot anymore. It's a real random, odd concept for a business, like fruit juice served to you by conventionally attractive 16-year-olds. Hooters for pedophiles. Just imagine like this email from head office being like, hey guys, just letting you know we're changing our hiring process. We're going to hire strictly 8 out of 10s and 1 gay guy for morale. We want to increase the customer experience, so when they're drinking that tropical drink, it transports them to a tropical island. It works. Every time I go to Boost Juice, I feel like I'm on Epstein's Island. I talk a lot, that's why I do comedy and stuff, but like during sex, I have nothing to say. I speak like my immigrant grandparents when they'd come to my sports games, like, well done, champion, champion. Once this girl said to me, she goes, I like when you talk more, and I literally went, woohoo! I miss her so much, man. I miss her so much. Yeah. It's been really sick. We should do it again sometime. Thank you.
One more time for Cam Muratori!